Luna says, welcome back to another video. She's desperate to get out. We are about to head to brunch. It is a Saturday. Hello, by the way. Usually we only brunch on Sunday. It's not Saturday, but hubby took the day off and we've got some fun things we're doing today, and we didn't really have much food in the house, so he suggested that we go out for brunch. So we are going to a nearby place called Rosie's Place. We'll bring you along, and then we're doing some fun stuff after that. We'll bring you for that, so keep watching. So here we are, quick peruse at the menu. Like I said, the place is called Rosie's Place. It's always really busy on the weekends for brunch, but this is one of our regular spots we like to go to. It was super busy, so I voiced over the sound, but we got a couple scones. I actually ended up switching with Andy because mine had a bunch of pecan in it, and I do not like nuts. And then I got the pumpkin pancakes. They were so thick, so I only ate one. And then Andy had an egg sandwich. Next, we are heading out to a place called Tuttle Orchards out in Westfield. No, not Westfield. It's Greenfield. As you can see, it is way out here in the country. We are passing by several cornfields. I mean, it's like out in the boonies out here, y'all. But we are going to a caramel apple festival. I'm super excited. We've actually been to this festival, I think, a few years ago before the pandemic happened. But we are looking forward to going. It's the perfect weather today, so let's bring you along. Where'd the apple go? Coffee and me with the pretzel.
You inspired.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Inspired.
What goes good with butter?
Pretzel's good. A lot of people are doing butterfinger and cheese. Alright.
Lots of apples.
You're taking pictures. Put it on Facebook and tag Tuttle Orchards. We're doing this for another weekend.
Okay, perfect. Alright, let's taste. Why that pretzel sounded good. I was like, well, pretzel's gotta go with it, right? It's a thick bite though. I'm getting the apple. Not yet. One more apple.
Did you get any apple or just skim?
A little apple. Didn't you get mums here before or no? We're waiting to see you eat now. Nice. Oh, Jeff. Come on, watch you. You want a bite? I told you they were hired to bite into.
There's no easy way to bite into it.
There's a big juicy bite. You like with the heat? You like it with the heat?
I didn't do heat. I did butterfinger.
Or that's what I meant. Butterfinger.
Oh my. Good.
Oh no, I don't want to. So after we finished our caramel apples, we took part in some other festivities they had going on around the orchard. First off here, they just had a bunch of different, excuse me, squash and pumpkins and gourds and different things that you could buy. I just thought it was really cool to see the varying sizes, shapes, colors. I mean, who knew squash came, well, decorative squash came in these many variations, so it was kind of cool to look at. And then they had that really tall tower I showed you with all the squash decorating, like just a decorative thing. So here you can see they've got lots of different stuff spread out. They went on a hayride. That was really fun. So again, the weather was just so nice. So it felt really good. It smelled really fresh out here. There's a bunch of apples on all those trees. They had flowers and stuff that they were growing around. Oh, we did have apple cider slushies, so those were really good and refreshing. And then we did this corn maze. Luckily, we got through it pretty easily, so it wasn't, too bad. We didn't really get lost or anything, so it was fun. They had kind of like a, what do you call it? Kind of like a scavenger hunt that you could do while you were in here. So like different things you could spot and different like fun facts and stuff. So it was really cute, clearly like centered around kids, but I'm basically a big kid, so I love this kind of stuff. I have lots of fun. Andy grew up in a farm town, so he, really likes the smell of corn and like stuff like that. So this is just totally our vibe. It was really fun. What is these ones?
So little red stuff in there. It's going through. Looks like that. Little red things. It smells great.
Well, let me smell it. The scavenger hunt. Here's a list of things Mom gave us to look for while we are hunting for the biggest pumpkin. So a sunflower, a ladybug, a bee, a frog, a scarecrow, and a butterfly. Pie pumpkins. Smaller than decorative ones. There's a scarecrow, dead end. I think he's playing some sort of joke.
Come on.
Please be careful. You need to make me very nervous. Okay. That's good. here at the Caramel Apple Festival. I tried to film as best I could. Not sure how I did, but hopefully I got some good footage for you guys. So we had the caramel apples, we had what was it called? Apple cider slushes. And then we did a hayride, and then we did the corn maze. So now we actually have a sailing cruise booked for 6:30 tonight here in the Geist area. So it's just about 15 minutes from where we are. We are going to, I guess, grab a little, some food to eat on the boat since it's during dinner time. They did say you can bring your own food, and drinks, so we'll just see what's in the area, see what sounds good. We're not really hungry now, but of course we will be by the time, we're on the boat and stuff. So it really is a beautiful day. I think it's going to be a really beautiful evening for a boat cruise. I love being on boats. We don't really get the chance to very often, being here in Indiana and in the suburbs, but we do have, Geist Reservoir, and then there's like a couple lakes that aren't too far from our city. But anyway, so this will be nice to do, and hopefully we can share that with you guys as well. And yeah. Okay, so we ended up running a little late, so we were kind of rushing. We really weren't sure where to go, but thank goodness we did finally find them, and they hadn't left or anything. So it ended up just being like, someone's like personal sailboat that we were on. We weren't really sure what to expect, but it was like a small boat, but it was still really nice. You can see like a lot of people had like speedboats out here. There were like pontoon boats, there were jet skis, there was everything. So it ended up being really cool. Just like, I guess I didn't realize there was such a like large boat community here, in our city. So it was cool to see, and it was so beautiful out here on the water, and you could see all the waterfront like mansions that are out here, and lots of people had music going. We ended up getting Mexican food, so that was really nice. It was fun. We had some guacamole, some chips and salsa, and then a couple other things. Of course, I'm just messing around here with Andy. I just am silly. I'm always messing with him, so we keep each other young. The boat actually ended up having some engine trouble, so it was a whole thing, y'all. I'll explain that later, but ultimately it did end up being a nice ride. I mean, the sunset, as you can see here, is absolutely beautiful. It's just there were a few hiccups in the night, and the ride ended up taking longer than it was supposed to because of the engine problems. And yeah, it was interesting to say the least, but overall I'm definitely glad we did it. It was a great way to enjoy these last days of summer and meet some other people, and again just see this part of our town that we really don't go to very often. Again, if you're in the Indy area, this is at Geist Reservoir. Super popular, super nice, and overall we had a beautiful day together. Good morning. It is Sunday. Not quite fall, but I'm getting the fall mood, so I'm just having my tea. I'm heading back upstairs. It is almost 10:30, but Andy just headed out to the grocery store a little bit ago. So I'm just gonna do my little morning routine I usually do during the week. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I'm just gonna chill, have my tea, take my vitamins and stuff, and then usually I like to do a little journaling, stuff like that, just to set myself up for a good day. So wanted to say good morning. I guess we didn't really close out the vlog yesterday, but it was a really fun day. Like, we did some really fun stuff, so I had a good time. Andy had a good time. The weather was perfect. Just last night, the boat we were on ended up having like some engine trouble, so it was a sailboat, so they were able to just, you know, use the sails. They didn't have to use the engine, but it was a whole thing because like they had to keep like moving the sails, and we had to like duck down and like sit really low. So it just ended up being like uncomfortable, just like the way that I had to sit. And this was probably for like half of the trip, so that kind of took away from it a little bit for me. Well, more than a little bit, but overall, it was still a good sailing trip. You know, I enjoyed it. The first half was perfect. It was beautiful and seeing the sunset. But then, like I said, the having to like literally crouch down and like lay down and duck and all this stuff, I was just like physically uncomfortable because like my foot would fall asleep or my leg would fall asleep and my butt was falling asleep. And I kept having to adjust, and then there were like all these ropes and stuff. So it was a lot. And then, of course, it finished later than it was supposed to because we had to sail, which is way slower than using the motor. So it wasn't a big deal. It's just that, you know, it didn't go as planned. But that being said, I still enjoyed myself. You know, we had our dinner on the boat. You know, we were talking with the other guests that were on the boat. It was perfect weather. You could see the stars out there. Like, it was gorgeous. So I'm not complaining about that part. But the other part was not ideal. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that since I didn't really close out last night, you know, we got home late. I just wanted to shower, you know, we had chill. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys go while I do my thing, and then once Andy gets back, do a quick little grocery haul, and then I know he wanted to work around. Actually, I think he's going to be working in the yard today. So not really much going on. We're just going to like have breakfast here at home, have some leftovers and whatnot. Yeah. So I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Take a little time to chill, relax, just, you know, be with yourself and enjoy your day. I'll check in with you. Hey you guys, so I ended up not really feeling too good, so I didn't really feel like talking as I was doing this, so I'm doing the voiceover now. But as a reminder, we do shop at Kroger, so we got 2 big bags of kale here. Here's some whole wheat bread. I'm not really having bread right now, but that is for Andy. And then there's a couple bottles of whipping cream and half for some meals I'm making. There's almond milk, chicken broth. There's the frozen fruit I use for my smoothies, crunchy peanut butter, garlic powder, chipotle ranch. This is some cheddar from Sargento, some mixed bag of salad, bunch of red bell peppers here, and then we got some green ones as well. Next are these red potatoes, and then regular potatoes, and then some onions. I always cook with a lot of onions and peppers. Oh, there was the jalapeno. We use a lot of ground turkey, a lot of chicken, so we got thighs and wings this week. We actually bought a lot of meat this week. Some Italian sausage, and then some steak for a stir fry that I'm making this week. Really excited to try that out. That steak was kind of expensive actually, but whatever. Andouille sausage, some shrimp for a Cajun meal, bananas for Andy's protein shake. Here's my kombucha that I love. He got a couple cents Glade scent thingies for fall. We use those in a couple different rooms in our house. Some tomatoes, some avocado, there's some spinach, and then a vegetable broth. Andy's been having this dark chocolate, so that's kind of his dessert. And then he got me these cute little caramel apples. This one's like dipped in white chocolate, looks like a little ghost, so very cute. Wasn't expecting that. And that's pretty much it for this week. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. I really appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.